Yeah, I'm up super fucking early right. Well, it's not super fucking early. I'm up at like a normal person's time to be awake. But it's not normal for me. Like, I've been getting up at like, I mean, if you follow my Instagram stories, I put up those good morning posts at like 5 p.m., 7 p.m., whatever. So I don't know what happened today, but I'm up super early. Made a video for the band TikTok, actually. And then I was like, I just want to do something. It's like, it's too early for me to like kind of like go out and do anything right now. So I'm like, I guess I should stream. And then I was like, you know what? Because I used to do like these early ass streams sometimes when I would actually be awake around this time. I think the last time, honestly, to give you perspective of how fucking long ago this was, like, it's like when I used to do Twitch all the time. And I think I was playing like Fall Guys when it was still kind of new the last time. So I don't even remember how long ago that was. But that's when I was doing that. So, I don't know. I was thinking about doing maybe some retro games. I was thinking Mega Man 2. But Mega Man 2 is probably like, of all the games I've ever streamed, it's probably the one that I've streamed the most. Because, I don't know, it's fun to... It's one of the games that it's like, I'm so... Like, everything is so just like, back of my mind, muscle memory bullshit. That it's... Oh yeah, I forgot... I keep on getting this message from YouTube where whenever I stream where it's like the bit rate that I'm using is higher than the recommended, so it's like just like wasted bandwidth. Not that it can't handle it, but you know, it's not terribly necessary for me to be streaming at 16,000 kbps. Oh, someone said Hong Kong 97. I don't have that on here, I don't think. Oh shit, I have the alert box over the chat. Let me move that around so I can see that better. Cesario JPN. Thank you for the money. Thank you for the 5. Ace 0017. Good morning. Thanks for the 10. Hot-blooded. I don't even have bed hair. Yeah, because you know what it is? I washed my hair before I went to bed. I thought, thank you for the 2 hot-blooded. It's because I went to bed, after having just washed my hair. I don't know why I was so tired so early, but I just did it. The American Sailor... Slashy, the American Sailor Moon adaptation. I heard about it. I didn't take a look at it yet. What was... I heard it was like a pilot or something. It was like a live-action pilot or some shit. Or an American cartoon. I saw people posting about it. I hadn't really heard about it before. What's up, Silhouetted Animator? Wiki, Wang and Bakey. Favorite YouTuber. Thank you, Silhouetted Animator. Maru, thanks for the 5. Hey, Wang, needed the bright spot as today's already off to a bad start. Here's a money. It's way too early for the day to be off to a bad start. What even happens yet? There's nothing to have happened for it to be bad. Oh, I don't know. Once I said, this is like a normal person time to be up. I ain't used to it. Yeah, actually, like, for a while, I was getting into, like, the habit of doing the early streams, too, because I had remembered, like, reading that that's kind of, like, the optimal... If you want to get, like, more viewers on your streams, I feel like this might be more of a Twitch thing than a YouTube thing. I don't really know. But for a while, like, the wisdom they were passing along was that if you want to get a lot of viewers on your streams, the time to do it is, like, around this time, even, like, a little bit earlier. Like 6 in the morning Eastern time, because then it's like there's less competition but more people looking for viewers, because you know, not everyone, but like a lot of people who are in this kind of content making world, they all have the same kind of shitty sleep schedule, because it's like there's not really anything to hold you accountable to any kind of normal life schedule. But honestly, like, if I could like get into the habit of being up at like 12 p.m. every day, like that kind of is like that's the sweet spot for me. But I'm either up super early or super late. Tales from the Internet, a recommendation. Nick Cage Superman movie. Thank Mystic Zell. Zell. Is that Zell or Zay? What the fuck? It's Zell. That sounds vaguely familiar. Was there like a Nicolas Cage, like, there were plans for something like that or some shit like that? I don't remember that. Let me look it up, actually. Nick Cage Superman movie. Because that's just like the idea of that is like bringing something to my brain. Nick Cage Superman. Oh, there's a whole documentary on this. The Death of Superman Lives, What Happened. Oh my god, yo, wait a second. The pictures of Nick Cage in the Superman costume. Alright, I gotta pull this up. I typed Cyperman. You can see if I typed Cyperman. Holy shit, dog. Yo, what makes this even better? So he's got the Superman costume on. I gotta pull it up first. He's got the Superman costume on, but then he's got a fucking little necklace with his Superman costume. Dog. What year is this? What year? I gotta see what year this is, because I mean, Superman, Nick Cage. If I had to guess, I would guess this was like, looking at how that costume looks, I would guess it would be around like the Batman Forever, Batman Forever period of time. All right, 1996 to 1998 pre-production of Superman Lives. That makes just like to jog my memory. What year was Batman Forever? Cause the little like muscle imprints on the costume are giving me Batman Forever vibes. 1995, yeah, so it's about the same time period. The Batman Forever would have just come out, and then this begins production. Damn. All right, I'm gonna have to like watch the documentary on this. Seeing that costume is all I needed. Silhouetted animator with the 5. Did you see the story about the woman who slept in the sun for 30 minutes and woke up with a plastic forehead? No, I did. Like, do you mean it just kind of like fucked with her skin where it gave her like a plasticky texture? Because I've seen that happen where it's kind of like, just like sleeping in the sun in general. I try to avoid the sun, not avoid it. Well, I try to get a decent amount of sunlight between like 12 to 2 p.m. like the peak, like a good healthy sunlight. But if you're fucking tanning on purpose and shit like that, your skin's just gonna be a fucking disaster. So I avoid that. I'm just gonna Google plastic forehead though. Forehead sun. Yeah, oh, this is like a news story from like the past day or so. All right, let's. Oh my god, yeah, I mean that's kind of how they look. That's the plastic forehead. Jesus Christ. Yeah. I mean, there's like an extreme case of it, but I've definitely seen sunlight like fuck with the textures of people's heads like this. Yeah, like this, it looks like a wrestler for it. Someone said Devon in the chat. But it looks like. Wait, I'm gonna compare her forehead to like. Let me think. Who has a good forehead? Jun Kasai. I'm gonna look up Jun Kasai and compare the forehead. Or actually, a fucking Kintano Kanemura might be even better. Alright, for comparison, here's Jun Kasai. Yeah, like that little comparison there. It's a good one. Who else? A fucking, what was the other one I just thought of? Oh, yeah. There we go. Yo, perfect. Yeah, it just gave her like a wrestler blading forehead. See, Abdullah is different. See, for Abdullah the Butcher, he's got like gills in his head or something. I don't even understand why his forehead is like that. Because, you know, like normally like, the guys, like, they'll get like blades. Yo, I'm just looking at the fucking side by side of this chick and fucking Kitaro Kanemura. Because it's such a similar fucking pattern to it. But yeah, Abdullah the Butcher, like, his shit is like, it's almost like I guess he always went to the same spots so much that it's just perfect lines. He's got dents in his head. Like, it's just like 4 big-ass scars. And then the rest of his forehead's fine. I don't understand that. Like, he's kind of got his own thing going on. A little different. I think Kanamura is, though, like, still, like, the best match. Alright, get these forehead people away. Let me get the screen back up here. Nichaniru. The £5, thank you. I'm the guy who has the friend with the Batman NES. Take my money. Oh, you're the Batman NES guy. Yeah, it's weird, because, like, I'm so sure that, to me, it looks like it's just a custom that he happened to buy, but, I don't know. It was probably, like, I used to, in a way, it's probably, like, I would think, like, I used to get, so, before Funcoland, if you even remember Funcoland, the company that was GameStop, I mean, GameStop, Funcoland became GameStop. I feel like there was, like, something in the middle. No, it was, like, Funcoland and GameStop. But then before Funcoland, it was just Funko, and you would get the magazine ads. Pull up the Funko magazine ad. Funko magazine ad. Show you what they looked like. Because I feel like most of you have probably never seen these. So you would get these, Funko mail order. They would just be, like, in video game magazines, right? And, I clicked on the wrong thing. They would just be in game magazines, and these are all, like, let me see if I can find a higher resolution one, but these are all, like, games. Like, lists of used games and the prices, and, like, you would get that in, like, a Game Pro, or an EGM or something like that. See if I can find, like, a higher resolution scan of it. Funko. Actually, that's, like, the only one. Like, someone's just selling that one on eBay, is what it is. Oh, wait, yeah. Like, there is a higher res version here. Let me see if this is... Yeah. It really doesn't... You can, like, kind of see, like, they're all, like, very cheap, too, for what it is. Like, you can see, like, a lot of these are, like, single digits. I mean, granted, like, you're paying, like... What is this, like, $7 for a 10-yard fight? In, like, in an era where Sega Saturn and PlayStation are already out. So it's not a huge deal. No one's, like, dying to be like, oh my god, I gotta get 10-yard fight for $7. What a steal. But still, what's funny is I didn't even realize that Funko was around before Funcoland. I didn't realize it was still in this form by the time PlayStation came out. But regardless, like, that's how it worked. No, it's a totally different company from Funko Pop's Mushroom. Totally different company. But yeah, you would get mail ordered games. I remember I got Blaster Master like that, and like whoever the kid had it before, he had like magic marker drawn all over it. And you could also like sell games back to them through the mail in here, I think. But yeah, eventually those became Funcoland, which replaced a lot of electronics boutiques, and that becomes GameStop. Max, are you like the actual Max Goldberg in here? Please make a video about the leprechaun in the tree in mobile. Oh, mobile. Wavy Web Surf actually has a video about that. I remember the leprechaun in the tree. That was a good one. Leprechaun in the tree. There is another. Oh, actually, an old viral video that I've been meaning to do a video about is that the Zangief kid. If you remember the kid, it was like this big fat kid that's getting bullied, and then he kind of like he's getting like smacked around by this little skinny boy, and all of a sudden he just grabs the kid and like lifts him up and like slams him on the ground. That was I've had that one kind of like rolling around like half finished for a few months. Oh, that is the actual Max Goldberg of the creator of YTMD, ladies and gentlemen. Hell yeah. Go back in the chat here. Normally boring, thanks for the one. Grimlock, thanks for the one. Penowaddle with the 5. You're the potato of prosperity. That's a good sign. We got the potato of prosperity in here. You're not from mobile. You aren't proud of the leprechaun. Yeah, I mean, GameStop was... I mean, the thing about GameStop, too, I remember it being... like, GameStop's first started opening up in this era where there was still a lot of indie game stores around. And what I loved about that, like, a lot of these stores, at least around here, they're all, like, run by Chinese people who didn't, like, give a shit about, like, fucking rules and, like, fucking street dates and stuff. So it's like you could, like, go to, like, one of these Chinese stores and they would sell you a game, like, a week before it was supposed to be out. And it fucking ruled. Eventually they really cracked down on that, so you couldn't do that anymore. But around the time GameStop popped up, actually, I think there were a few times where I got GameStop to break street date. Maybe not GameStop. It might have been when it was still Electronics Boutique. I've been actually, so like with those, actually what's fucking weird, I was looking at my analytics, and those compilation videos I've been doing, for some reason, like the 3-hour Internet Mysteries one is like blowing the fuck up the past 2 days. Like last night, it was like, this isn't usually normal for old videos. It would have like 2,000 people watching in like an hour, like 3 a.m. Which is super unusual. Like, that'll happen with a brand new video, but it's super unusual for a video that's been out for like a month. But I've been putting together some more themes for the different ones that I've been, you know, just different ones I've been wanting to do. And I had one that was about, like a collection of like the old websites. And but that got me thinking, like, old websites that I didn't cover before, that I don't necessarily think they could, work for a video, but they're just fun to think about. Like, there was one that, I had to be like fucking like 14 years old or something, and I found this video, this website, and it was about training your telekinesis, and there are a lot of different things it would have you do. It makes me wish that, like, I had, like, if this website being around coincided with TikTok and shit, like, I mean, you could still like do things with it. You can still attempt these methods of learning telekinesis, why not? But, one of the ways that this website would help you develop telekinesis, and if you don't know what telekinesis is, it's the ability to move things with your mind. I'm sure everybody knows that, I'm just being extra careful with that, in case someone doesn't know. But telekinesis, so, like, there was this thing, I think it was, like, a JavaScript thing, and it would be, like, you would have, like, a sliding bar with, shit, how do I describe it? It would be, like, a gray square thing, and, like, you ever see, like, a slider that's, like, kind of, like, you know, like a volume slider, or... A volume slider is, like, the best way, like, you got the bar to the left and the right, like, yeah, or, like, the fucking, the timeline thing, like, something like that, but it's in the middle of the bar, the little, like, knob, and you can't move it around with your mouse or anything like that. It's just, what you're supposed to do is, it kind of, like, wiggles around and stuff, and you're supposed to move it to the side with your fucking... using the power of your mind. And I would sit there like an asshole trying to move the little bar on the website using my telekinesis. And then the other thing that you were supposed to do is kind of blindfold yourself and like walk around until you can just get used to like not needing to know where things are. And eventually you would just like develop your telekinesis powers like that. And I remember like doing that, like, being a kid and, like, doing that in my house, and, like, my mother saw me do it, and she just started yelling, what the fuck are you doing? But, yeah, that was a good website. Then there was another one called, Afterlife Knowledge. There was something like that. Actually, I think that website is still around, too. Like, Afterlife Knowledge. And there was, like, all these, like, pictures they took in weird ways with heads in bubbles. Yeah, I think this is... Let me see, wait. Bruce... Oh, this is like a whole, like, Let me actually, like, bring this window up here. Do they have a window up? Window capture. Wait, it's like I think a lot of the old things are missing. Everybody's been touched. Forum. Begin your own journey. It's like different from what I remember here. Articles. It's actually, this might be a different website from the one I remember. Like, copyright 2010 by Bruce Bone. This is way after what I'm thinking of. How could I? Oh no, yeah, I think it. Like, I'm looking at it now. It's like these FAQs. How do you talk to people that are fucking dead? And it's like basically like the guy's strategy on how you talk to dead people is you just kind of close your eyes and imagine them, and then you're talking to them. But I don't understand how he justifies how it really fucking how he justifies that it's actually like, yeah, this is what you're really doing. You're not just imagining them, you're actually talking to them. But there were like pictures of like heads in bubbles. That was like the one thing that I fucking pictured so vividly from the website, and it's not there. And I remember there being like one thing where like he talks to Benjamin Franklin or something like that. Like he's talking about how he went into the afterlife and talked to Benjamin Franklin or someone else like that. Although actually, wait, no, I might be mixing that up with this. It wasn't Weekly World News, but it was a tabloid like that, where it yeah, if you like, like the stupid like, oh, Bat Boy and George Bush talks to an alien, or Bill Clinton talks to an alien, and has him standing there with like gray aliens and stuff. But there's one article in particular that I remembered that a psychic talks to Benjamin Franklin, and it was during. It was kind of like after Desert Storm, but I think it might have been like before 9/11. I don't remember, but it was like something to do with like tensions in Iraq War, and it was basically a psychic spoke to Benjamin Franklin, and Benjamin Franklin told the psychic that the U.S. should nuke Iraq. And he like said in a mass background, you should leave because Benjamin Franklin wouldn't know what a nuke is. So the psychic said that Benjamin Franklin told him that you should leave a cloud above Iraq that resembles a mushroom. And that was his old-timey colonial U.S. way of explaining to nuke Iraq. I might be confusing that story from the website with that. Regardless, let me go back to the super chats. Fart rules. Thanks for the 20. Eric Coronado. $2. Do a video about the Greek tragedian Bophades. Oh yes, and both of these. I know both of these quite well. My favorite Greek philosopher, both of these. That guy was a little crazy though. Cesario JPN with the 5. Compilation videos are good for night shifts for me when I don't have other live streams from other channels to play back on shifts. Please do more. Thanks. I got I have at least 2 coming. Like the 2 that I thought of, like what I was talking about, was like the strange websites, and then it was also fuck, I don't remember the other one I was working on now. As I go through the back catalog, though, it'll come back to my memory. But there were 2 that I had floating around. John, why did my music stop? I think this track is just quiet. The 3 hours of SNES music here. What's going on here? Alright. Guess it was muted in the middle for some reason. John Doe, thanks for the 2. King DDD, Real Not Clickbait, the 5. Thanks for making content that fuels my ADHD brain's constant need for inane information. You got it. Giovanni with the 200 yen. Wang rules. Thank you. Honestly, I was thinking of, oh, I just saw the Fart Rules left that sticker with the trophy Shiba there. Fly Days with the 2. Have I been following the Find My Mind search? I haven't. Are there new developments there? I haven't, like, usually, like, what happens a lot is if something interesting happens with the stories, I'll have enough people hitting me up that I notice that something has happened. But I haven't had that with the whatchamacallit. But yeah, with that, nothing really has happened, yeah. I have, like, a really cool, I guess it's kind of like a lost media story coming soon. I have one that's, like, being edited right now about this guy on Reddit who cheated on his wife with virtual reality. But then, it might be the one after. I have a couple, like, that are kind of, like, I'm not sure which one I want to do next. But one of them is, WMAC Masters. There's this one character, I think she appears in 2 episodes, and whoever she's credited as, it was the only person, there's this WMAC Masters book, which WMAC Masters, if you don't know WMAC Masters, it was kind of like, picture like Mortal Kombat meets Lucha Underground, where it was kind of like you had these martial arts tournaments that were like fake martial arts tournaments, but it was presented as if they were legitimate martial arts tournaments, but with stories and shit. It was kind of like, yeah, it was kind of like Mortal Kombat if it were wrestling. But, and it even had Ho Sung Pak in it, who played Liu Kang in the original Mortal Kombat game. But there's, yeah, just like one of the actions for the characters can't be found. It was credited as a name that, like, just, like, disappears. So it's kind of, I don't know if it's going to be good enough for a full video or maybe like a lost media episode. I think there's going to be enough here to kind of like flesh out a whole video for that. And then another one I was thinking of, well, because originally I was going to do this as a short, and it was the feud from WrestleMania 6. It was either 5 or 6. Bad News Brown versus Roddy Piper. Originally, I was just gonna do it about how, like, Roddy Piper in that match, Roddy Piper has like half. Let me just pull up the picture so you can see. But during the match, Roddy Piper has half blackface on. So I was originally just gonna do a short about this whole scenario. And how he got stuck looking like this for weeks because he had like some kind of like specific solution to clean it off. And basically Andre the Giant during the match threw the solution away and replaced it with water, so he couldn't get it off. But then I was looking into it, and the backstory of the match is it's interesting enough where I'm like, I could kind of make a whole video about the storyline. That's something I wanted to do too, just kind of like do longer videos about weird wrestling storylines. Like I was originally going to do one about the Kaientai Yamaguchi-san, Choppy Choppy Upipi. I was going to do one about that. And then it, oh my, wait, excuse me? I didn't know this was a thing. They made a fucking action figure of the yo, I did not know that they made this. The half blackface Roddy Piper action figure. This isn't a custom. This is the official. They made this in 2007. Holy shit, that fucking rules. But yeah, I was gonna do one about the Choppy Choppy Upipi story, because that story that like he always it always comes up when a channel talks about Attitude Era stuff, but they never really deep dive into the actual story. So that's gonna be a video I want to do eventually. I don't know how well it's gonna do on the channel. I want to do them, so we'll see what happens. Well, what's... this fucking... Yo, this is like this is from the Jurassic Park Super NES game. But what themes? This sounds like, what is this, like the Stranger Themes theme song or something like that? Holy shit. Deep dive is cringe without a takeaway lesson. Are you one of those guys that needs to be morally instructed by all the media you consume? Like a child? Many such cases with adults these days, huh? Rufus the Red, $10. Thank you. I think a lot of us are lurkers like me, do great things, keep it up. Won't ever have the time to be part of your community, but I'll always be able to watch things that don't make me puke. It's a relatively small percentage of the videos, but I appreciate that, Rufus. Say a Polly with the 5. Horror movie recommendation for you. Dogface, a trap house horror. It's alright. I feel like you would enjoy it. It's so bad, it's somehow good. Is it one of those... I'm gonna look it up, though. Dogface. Is it one of those movies that is trying to be good? Trying to be bad? Or is it just like an old bad movie that was done carelessly? Because I'm not interested in the ones that are trying to be bad movies. Dogface. A trap house horror. 2021. That already doesn't bode well. Come inside if you dare. It is Dogface, a trap house horror. I can't assess whether or not this is going to be like an actually bad movie or a bad movie that's trying to be bad. This doesn't appear to be one that I think is like going to try to be bad on I don't know. Come inside if you dare. I'll have to like look at the trailer at some point to kind of assess. Actually, you know what? I might as well just look at it now, right? Dogface. Or trap house horror. Dogface. Pull up. Fucking dog face. Where did I put my little window thing? Okay, while I get this done, oh yeah, shill my YouTube's figure too. So, get that in focus. There it is. I think this is the prototype one, so the hair is going to be darker on the actual one. Got my hair a little too light on this, but like the prototype figure, the actual figure you're going to get, it looks more like the one in the corner. I should have the link down there. Alright, window capture. Let's look at, what the fuck? Why is it not the... There we go. Dog face.
Hondo.
Filmed by Felix Jordan.
Hondo. Don't tell me you were having that dream again.
Yeah, I was.
Ever since I met you, I knew you were special, but you scared me. And when you got shot, I promised I would do whatever it took to keep you out these streets.
Dogs are vicious animals, but so are humans. They say dog is man's best friend, but man has no friend.
I do like that, the vocal effect. And to me, like, alright, so...
But when will that day be?
It does seem like a genuine effort to be a, like, to try to be a good horror movie. Like, I'm not getting, like, the trying hard to be bad on purpose thing, so this might be actually worth watching. It's free on Tubi as well, apparently.
What's wrong with Derek?
Derek! Woof, woof, woof.
Yeah, Anthony Fantano there? He raised the movie a 7 from within the movie. Soon cometh. I will say, so it doesn't seem like one of those movies that's trying to be bad on purpose, but at the same time, it wasn't bad enough to make me be like, oh my god, I gotta... Like, it kind of looks like it's probably just like a whatever kind of movie. I probably won't watch it. John Doe, thanks for the 2 salty Swede with the 20 Swedish bucks. Do I know about the Danny Phantom Killer? Of course I know. What's his fucking name? I don't remember his name, but I remember I hopped on an episode of Kimono Friend Zone maybe like a year or 2 ago, and we talked about that on their stream. Yeah, Randy Stair, that's it. Yeah, it was on Kimono. There's an episode of Kimono Friend Zone where we talk about that. Spooky Weeb Trash. Episode 2. Make fun of Kino Corner. God. I got nothing for Kino Corner right now. Shit. Am I live on Twitch? No, I don't do Twitch no more. What a Kino. Yeah. Fucking... I mean, if he likes Solo a little too much, I guess. That's... I don't know. I gotta think about the one Mr. I don't remember if he says his name, so I don't want to fucking dox him. But I like Kino. Cole Wash Davis, thanks for the 10. Ben Frank Mushcloud made me think Slipknot versus Mushroomhead vid when. I could say pretty confidently I've chuckled about their bassist being named the Pig Venus at least once a week for the last 23 years. That could, you know what, Slipknot versus Mushroomhead could be an interesting video, because I remember that being like a big thing. Because they, you know, the 2 masked bands that came out around the same time had kind of like a similar sound. I always did think Slipknot, like, regardless, like, Slipknot came after them, but they were, like, in my opinion, definitely the superior band. Actually, what was funny is I was thinking of, so, like, there was this video going around on Twitter a while ago. It was from This Is Hardcore. Well, no, it wasn't from This Is Hardcore. It was, what's the other fucking... It was from Sound and Fury. With, the band Speed was playing. And it was just, like, crazy fucking crowd bashing and shit going on. And, like, so whenever you see something like that pop up on Twitter, you get all the fucking, everyone, like, weighing in about, like, fucking the mosh discourse. See, like, what is ethical and not ethical in the mosh pit and blah, blah, blah. And so, like, there was this one dude, I remember seeing it in there. He's like, I've been to all kinds of metal shows, and I've never seen anything like this. And he's like, I've been to Lamb of God, I've been to Hatebreed, I've been to Mushroomhead. And it's like, dog, yeah, like, you're going to like the most mainstream metal shows you could possibly go to. You're not gonna see shit like that there. Go to like a fucking like a local show or some shit like that. Then you're gonna see some shit. Was fun. I remember I was at Oceano a few weeks ago, and there's like some.
I work in a boarding home for the disabled. Can you do me a favor and wave and say hi to Tate and Robert? They are my clients. It would make their day.
I feel like this is probably a fucking gag of some sort. And like Tate and Robert are probably like your actual friends or something like that. That you're just like saying they're wacky, but maybe they're not. And in which case, hello Tate and Robert. Thank you for joining me. Oh, let me put my music back on. Yeah. I feel like that was probably a bit of some sort, but if it's not a bit, hello fellas. But yeah, I was at the Oceano show a few weeks ago, and there is like after the show there was like some chick complaining because like some guy picked up another guy and he's like carrying him around like in his arms, and the guy's being carried just like crowd bashing people around. But it's like, you know, you're in a situation like that, you know you've gotten yourself into. Unless it's like your first show and then hopefully you have a friend who can instruct you where to not fucking stand. Emenifer, thanks for the 2. Ninsen, thanks for the 5. Good morning, King. Out of curiosity, how do I feel about the recent DBD collabs? I remember you playing DBD on stream a while back. Dead by Daylight, I kind of lost interest in those games, and it's every once in a while, they'll put a whatchamacallit, like they'll put out like a new collab that it's like, I'm like, oh, it's cool, but it doesn't interest me enough to like play the game. Like the new Resident Evil stuff, I was like, that looks cool as fuck to me, but I'm not gonna play that game again. I just like not motivated to. Ryan Holtz with the Swedish 200. Thanks, bro. Love your stuff. Big ups from a fellow member of the mid-30s long hair crew, and greets from a US dude in Stockholm. Have some sex. Yo. Yeah, it's they might have like the best money abbreviation there. Austin Holder, $5. You got beat up at work day. Oh, you gotta train a little bit. You gotta fucking you know, you gotta. I can't have people watching the channel getting beat up. You're representing this community. You gotta be the one beating people up. You can't be losing fights out there. So you gotta brush yourself off, hit the gym, you know, punch a kick a bag a little bit, and then go get your revenge at work. Oh, what's the way? I gotta like do some kind of damage control phrase, so I'm not technically condoning violence. By the way, I don't condone you doing that. I just think you ought to. Peyote Coyote with the 5. Peyote Cody. I'm sure that anytime you super chat someone Peyote Cody, people do that because it feels like a. Yeah, there you go. There, Moiran. I disavow me telling him to beat people up. Wang, good morning, MF. How do I feel about the new Addams Family spin-off for Wednesday? Wait, what? I thought there was like, I knew there was a new Addams Family show. Like I had fucking what was that, Luis Guzman as Gomez. Is that supposed to be just about fucking Wednesday? Or is there like another show they're doing? That much, because I saw like the Addams Family, and it's like, I'm gonna give it a chance because it looked like it could be good. I don't know. Oh, the show is about Wednesday in high school. Wait, so yes, it's a separate show, or yes, it's in a. It's a separate show. Oh, okay. Oh, I see what it is. Oh, it's the same show. What? Damn it! One of you is saying same show. One of them says separate show. Oh, it's only one show. Okay. So I didn't know it was about Wednesday. That kind of makes me less interested in it. At the same time, though, I see why they would go in that direction, because I feel like Wednesday specifically is very marketable to that kind of, like, goth e-girl kind of wave, so I feel like they probably want to market her specifically to kind of cash in on that more, so I get it. I don't know if it'll be any good. It could be good. I'll check it out. Apple stew with the A3. Thoughts on apple pies? I'm not really a fan of them. I don't really like pies in general. I'm not a big fan of apples. Yeah, I don't know, like the apple in general. I always associate apple pies with those shitty McDonald's apple pies. Or you ever eat those Swanson TV dinners? And they always, you know, like the Swanson meatloaf, you got the meatloaf, the potatoes, and the string beans. And you have that middle compartment as the apple cobbler shit. I used to not eat that ever when I was a kid. I thought you like weren't, I don't know why I got this idea. But I think you weren't, when I was a kid, I thought you weren't supposed to eat that. And then I tried actually eating it once and it was disgusting. So I was just like, yeah, I'm not gonna, I'm not a, you know, I could do like a savory pie. Like a pot pie. Or like a shepherd's pie. That I could do. Like, you know, in general, I'm not a big, like, fan of, like, sweet things. Like, even, like, the only fruit that I really like, I like bananas. Kiwis are alright. Sometimes they're a little too much for me, even, though. Well, yeah, banana is sweet, but it's not, like, super sugary like a fucking apple or an orange or anything like that. Caius Albanova, bro, I work at a boarding home for the disabled. Can you do me a favor? Wait, did you send that twice? Oh, no, I see what happened. Well, because it had, like, the text-to-speech. I did that one first. But, yeah, I hope that's a legitimate story and not, like, some, like, weird thing I got sucked into. Even though it's, like, either way, it's innocuous. It would bother me. Bryton Guernsey with the 10. Woo, thank you. I appreciate the content, Wang. Appreciate you. And Ninsin, one more thing. Did you hear that NASA released audio of a black hole? Pretty ominous stuff, honestly. I saw that last night, but then I saw someone explain that it's like basically like they took like an analysis of radiation and converted that into a sound, so it's not really the sound of a black hole. I'm gonna pull up the audio now because it was like if I search it on Twitter, it's gonna come up real fast anyway. But you hear it, and it sounds like some Lovecraftian craziness. But it's one of those things. Like whenever you see some kind of like wacky science thing, they always like do some kind of like clickbaity thing to kind of be like, oh my god, wow, it's crazy stuff in space. And then there's always like something that oh yeah, here NASA exoplanets. All right, so this is allegedly the recording of space. The recording of what a black hole sounds like. It reminds me of that Ren and Stimpy episode where they go to space. Like, actually, like, that's what they actually made space sound like in that Ren and Stimpy episode where they go to space. But then, I can't even, like, I hope that, like, the explanation about, like, what this actually is close to the top or something, because I remember that making more sense. It sounds like what you would think, like, elder gods would sound like or some shit like Nicholas, it sounds like sun, yeah. Exactly. No, they even like the sound doesn't travel in space thing. NASA's like their post says the misconception that there is no sound in space originates because most space is a vacuum, providing no way for sound waves to travel. A galaxy cluster has so much gas that we've picked up an actual sound. Here, it's amplified and mixed with other data to hear a black hole. But then, essentially, like it's not like they dropped a microphone into that part of space or anything like that to pick it up in the gas. It's they like were able to there was like a more in-depth explanation of it here. Here's one person who kind of had like what it is taken from their article. Actual sound, except it isn't a recording of vibrations of a medium over time. It's an expression of frequency variations as you make a rotational sweep through a radio telescope image, then shift the frequency 200 quadrillion times higher so humans can hear it. So, and then like someone's like defending it. It says they picked up actual sound, not that they accurately reproduced it in its original form. So it's kind of misleading. For like what the sound is doesn't actually sound like that. It would probably be something that if they had to raise the frequency to that degree, it's something that like if you were in space, in swimming around in this gas, not dying somehow, you wouldn't be able to hear it still. So they kind of got this thing, but it's like the way it's been presented to us, as with so much science reporting, is very misleading to make it more tantalizing than what it really is. Dakota St. Clair, thanks for the 20. Wang, love your videos. Heard about Happily Ever After / Snow White 2. Early 90s star-studded cast, bankrupted the studio, has the Dwarfels, the dwarf's cousin, magic powers, work for Mother Nature. It's wild. No, but I gotta check that out because I love sequels to movies that shouldn't have sequels. Like they got nobody believes me when I tell them this, but Titanic 2 is a real movie. It's not like an official not an official sequel starring Leonardo DiCaprio or anything like that. But Titanic 2 is essentially like they build the Titanic again. I think it's for like the anniversary of the Titanic, and you see what happens. Alright, what else we got here? Karma Cranes Illustrated, thanks for the 5. Don't mind my scatterbrain, I'm picking Pantone colors for enamel pins. Love the content. Keep it up from Australia. There's a lot of people who like do art in the background of my videos, which is cool. With my videos in the background, excuse me. It's cool, especially now with like the compilations. I've been hearing that a lot. Like, it's like people are either putting them on to sleep or they're putting it on to do art or something in the background. Apple Stew with the 3. Macca's Pies be bussin'. Any plans on an Aussie tour? I guess we got all of Australia coming out today, huh? Yeah, I remember, as I was dissing the McDonald's pies, I remembered that a lot of people swear by those fucking pies. I've never been a fan of that kind of stuff. But there definitely is a strong contingent of people who fucking love McDonald's pies. As for plans for an Australian tour, not as of now. Right now we're submitted for several things and we haven't gotten confirmation on any of them. We have a short thing we might be doing in October, and we have a longer thing we might be doing in November into December, which those would both be US tours. And then we're submitted for a couple US tours in 2023, as well as some European stuff. Like, I know we're like, so what Europe does, which is actually, it's really cool. We don't really get these. We get some of these in the US, but like not like the way they do it in Europe. Like Europe likes to take like every fucking band they could possibly think of and just mash them into festivals. And it's like, so you'll get like these shows where it'll be like, you'll have like death metal bands and hair metal bands and like alt rock bands just like mushed together into the same festival. So we're submitted for some of those. I don't know if we're gonna get them. honestly, like, the variety of bands they have in these fucking things when they happen, I wouldn't be surprised if we didn't get them. So, fingers crossed. I would like, it's been like 10 years since I've been to Europe. But for Australia, there's like, we're not submitted for anything Australian as far as I know. Geronimo with the 3. Thank you for the 3, Geronimo. Geronimo. Bartronica is a great arcade in Melbourne. There's like something else I had something else in the notes here. Oh man, this was actually, this was like, this came up out of nowhere. And I fucking, I just had that into like the notes there. Like, just like random thoughts and shit. Before that, Dakota St. Clair. The 5, bro, it has Malcolm McDowell, Phyllis Diller, Dom DeLuise, Carol Channing, Zsa Zsa Gabor, Tracy Ullman, etc. The villain is the Queen's brother. This is about Snow White 2? Or is it Cinderella 2? Oh, Snow White 2, yeah. Wait, so was it a live action thing? Wait, now I gotta look at this. Snow White. Now I just gotta look at what the art looks like. Snow White 2. Oh man, this look 2009. Oh, this is like a fucking kinda recent thing. Oh wait, no, wait, what? Wait, so there's a 1989 one? Wait, so not only is this 1989, they made Snow White 2 Happily Ever After, but then there's a super bootleg fucking, like, this is super bootleg as it fucking is, but then there's a remake that looks like, it looks like a game that you get a fucking ad for on YouTube. Oh no, wait, no, this is a oh wait, this is Happily Never After 2. What the fuck is this? Happily Never, there's apostrophe there? What the fuck is this? Happily Never After 2, all new movie, another bite at the apple. Like, this looks like one of those phone games you get ads for on YouTube, where it's like, there's a woman walking in the street, and she gets pregnant or something, and she gets caught in the rain, and you gotta, like, fucking save the pregnant lady or some shit. Like, it looks like that kind of animation. What the fuck is this? Wait, so is this a sequel? So this would make this then Snow White 3, right? If this is a sequel to Happily Never After. No, this actually has better graphics than Metaverse. Fairy tales collide when Mambo and Monk. Wait, now I need to, like, Happily Never 2. Happily Never After 2. With Helen Nidwick. This is fucking, alright. Is there a Happily Never 3? There's a third one too. It came out last year. No, so wait, Happily Never After is a totally different series then. Wait, so let me just pull up Snow White 2 then, because I wanna look more at that one. Snow White 2. Alright, what's the deal with that? And there's more of these though. Alright, wait, originally. Oh wait, this is a Filipino movie. That makes so much. Oh wait, what? This is so confusing. Alright, let me get rid of this one. Alright, so this movie, Happily Ever After, which is also Snow White 2. So it says, Happily Ever After, originally released as Snow White, The Adventure Continues in the Philippines. So it came out in the Philippines first, but it stars Irene Cara, Malcolm McDowell, Ed Asner, Carol Channing, Dom DeLuise, and Phyllis Diller. So it's a cast of big American stars, but the movie doesn't come out in the US until 4 years after it debuts in the Philippines in 1989. What the fuck? Was it made in the Philippines? Production. Film began work in 1986, done 60% overseas. Filmation had previously developed a plan to create a series of direct-to-video sequels to popular Disney motion pictures, but only this and Pinocchio and the Emperor of the Night were ever completed. Yo, this looks like something that could be a whole-ass video, actually. Like, just like this series of fucking bootleg Disney sequels. What is so? Yeah, all right. So then we got Pinocchio and the Emperor of the Night. This one actually kind of reminds me of Little Nemo. Pinocchio and the Emperor of the Night. Looks like shit. Yo, oh yeah, I think that might be an episode. The bootleg Dilly. My brain combined Disney and Philippines. They're going to the Philippines. Yeah, I think that could be a video. The bootleg Disney movies. That's a good one. Alright, what else we got here? Violet Hogan. The 450 pounds. Thank you for keeping me entertained while I'm bored at work. You got it. Christina Poe. The 3. Planning on playing Cult of the Lamb. I don't know Cult of the Lamb. Maybe. I have so many things I've been meaning to play. Today I'm just in the mood to play like shitty retro games. But I also have like a bunch of boomer shooters. I was gonna get started on them. Originally I was gonna do some of those like boomer shooters today, but now I'm just like feeling like jumping around playing shitty fucking retro games. I never finished Stray. It's weird though, because like I enjoyed Stray while I was playing it, but then I just don't feel compelled to complete it for whatever reason. Michelle Kekkelainen, thanks for the 5. Good morning. Oh, Dakota St. Clair. I mean the 1991. It's got a cigar-smoking rapping owl. I think the whole thing is on YouTube. It wasn't Disney, so I got sued into the ground. Yeah, there's definitely going to be like a bootleg Disney movies episode. It is too good. Mr. Awesome, I'd like to see you live stream Bubble Bath Babes. Ah yes, Bubble Bath Babes, aka Soap Panic. It's I don't think I can stream that game. Or maybe I can like censor the bottom of the screen. Because like basically it's a puzzle game. It's actually not a bad puzzle game. I played it like back when I was just downloading every ROM. It has like a decent soundtrack. I remember the song from Bubble Bath Babes is still stuck in my head. Actually, I'm gonna pull it up. It's like bum 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 bum. Bubble Bath Babes OST. But I can't play it because there's a naked lady at the bottom of the screen. Damn, did they not? Maybe it's under Soap Panic. But it's like a puzzle game. It's like bubbles. You gotta match and stuff. Yeah, it's all just like gameplay videos of it. But we just listen. I'm sure like this. Ugh, this guy like. Why did this guy put a metal soundtrack over Bubble Bath Babes? Let's see, a commentary video about... Oh, here we go. This is just a long play here. I can't show it to you. There's nudity, but it's just like there's not even like emotion in it. It's just like it's basically kind of like bubbles and you're matching the colors, and then there's just like a random naked chick like laying down at the bottom of the screen where the bubbles are coming from, and that's it. And it's like this very erotic material for the time. Cowan Sheathens, it's a bad etiquette to pay you to plug my band. Cowan, thanks for the 3. Like, if you want to like put your name up there, but you can do that. It's fine. But I'm not gonna vouch for the band because I never listened to it, and I don't feel like trying new music right now. So I'm not gonna listen to it right now. Sorry. Juggernaut, do I think Jinx will ever come back to South Carolina? I mean, probably. We'll probably be back before the year is up. I don't know if you're here like a little while ago when I was talking about potential tours, but like we have something we might do in October, and we have something we might do November into December. I imagine at least one of those would hit South Carolina if they were to happen, so it's likely we'll be there before the year is up. We have been to Minnesota before, yeah. I think a few times, actually. I don't remember. I'm gonna look up, like, the last tour that we had. Last couple tours. Let's see, what's awesome, too, like, we had a conversation the other day, and we were, like, started, like, doing, like, TikToks and shit like that. But now it's like, my other guys, like, don't really, like, make that much content like that. So now I have to, because it's like, we're, like, the band's running a TikTok. It can't just be, like, a second Wang TikTok. That would be stupid. So now it's like, everyone's, like, gotta try and do shit. The cool thing about TikTok for that, though, it's like, if you're doing a YouTube channel and you have something flop real bad, it kind of, like, fucks you in the algorithm a little bit. The TikTok algorithm's not like that. Like, TikTok, you can just, like, try shit, and if it doesn't hit, it doesn't hit. You just, like, try again new. Like, TikTok, like, people feel a lot of kind of ways about TikTok, but right now, like, TikTok is really, like, one of the only platforms that actually rewards you for experimenting. But yeah, let me pull up these old flyers. Did we play Minnesota? Oh, see, alright, so we played Caboose on the Attila tour. The Veil of Maya tour, we were only on the second half of that tour, which also hit Caboose, but we weren't on that leg of the tour. I remember Caboose being pretty good, though. Actually, like, someone was asking about, eating things on stream. I had seen a post about, whatchamacallit, this Croatian thing where you mix milk with wine. We were gonna try that. Like, that was gonna be, like, a piece of content we make for the TikTok, where we just do that. Apparently, though, like, you gotta, like, guitar player Jerry, he looked it up, because originally I thought you just, like, mix the milk and the wine together, you just do it and drink it like that. But apparently, when you mix the milk with the wine, it just curdles instantly. So you're supposed to boil the wine first and then mix it up, but it kind of prevents it from curdling. Well, people are sharing, it's like, oh, this is a disgusting thing. But, like, to me, that sounds like it might be good. The reason why I say that is, there was this drink. Actually, so, like, when my old band, The World We Knew, when we were on tour with Molotov Solution, Robbie from Molotov Solution, this is around time, like, I think Honey Jack Daniels was still kind of new, and his thing was he would mix Honey Jack Daniels with milk, and it wound up being surprisingly good. And every time someone has Honey Jack at a party, I tell them about it, and they're always like, that sounds disgusting, and then they do it, and they're like, oh shit, like, it's Honey Jack Daniels and milk. I mean, for that matter, like, it's not like milk isn't, like, something that commonly goes. So you also got, like, white Russians. Wait, white Russians are milk, right? Are they milk? They might be cream. But there's one or the other in there, right? Yeah, it's like, exactly, yeah. So we all had that. Let me not say we all. I had that. Many people did. That phase where it's like, you know, Big Lebowski. Big Lebowski is one of the only movies that I could bring myself to rewatch. I'm usually like a watch it one and never see it again guy, but with that movie I watched it a decent amount. I definitely had my Big Lebowski inspired White Russian phase. It's a good drink, but at the same time, like, bartenders, like, when you go up to a bartender and you ask them for a White Russian, they're probably like, oh god. Texas Rangers also have whiskey shots and cream. Also, apparently, yeah, and when I was like, when I had shared the thread about the Croatian milk wine, people are saying that Brazilians do that too, but, like, they do it, I think they said they do it with, like, half and half, or, like, heavy cream and wine or something like that. Like, that's the Brazilian, that's a Brazilian thing. Apple stew. Good night, you legend. I have to cut up my log of poop. Yeah, get to it. Will it be the poop scissors or the poop knife? Who knows? Maybe just, like, mash it with your hands. Flapstick. The $2. PA performance soon. I'm poor and Butt Boob says hey. What's up, Butt Boob? PA, like, if, I mean, PA is one of those things where it's so close to New York that we could potentially just wind up there for a one-off at some point, depending on how our tour schedule looks like. But like I said, yeah, it's going to be like, the times for us to be out, they're going to be like October, November, December. Which, actually, like, thinking about it, I mean, October we did with Attila. But, no, I haven't done a winter tour in fucking, like, a decade. I've honestly, like, I mean, I'm always happy to go on tour whenever, but winter tours versus summer tours are so miserable. Like, first off, it's just significantly more dangerous. Like, that's when everyone flips their fucking van. Especially, like, there's, like, this one, I think it's, like, Wyoming, where there's just, like, crazy crosswinds. It's either Wyoming or Wisconsin. I think Wyoming, because we were to watch Wisconsin. Well, I think it was, I'm pretty sure it was somewhere going out of Wyoming. Because I remember being stuck in Wyoming one night because of that. Because it was just too dangerous. They shut us down. We were stuck in Wyoming. Because it gets really fucking dangerous, and that's where everyone winds up flipping their fucking van in the winter. But then, like, yeah, and then it's like, it's cold in the van, and you're fucking trekking snow in there and shit. Granted, we're talking, like, when we get, like, a more substantial, tour schedule, we're probably just gonna get, like, a fucking, get a Sprinter or something, which will be a lot more suitable than this van. I mean, not for nothing, like, I feel like I'm too fucking old to, like, be sitting, like, with my knees bent for fucking hours at a time like that. It's no good. And that's kind of, like, that'll, like, that kind of situation will fuck you more than anything on tour, health-wise. Just being stuck in that position for hours and hours. And then in the winter, and then it's, like, what it is, too, it's, like, then, so it gets cold in the winter, so you turn on the van heat, and heating inside a car always sucks. Like, it's always, like, it always gets too hot, and your face gets all, like, sticky and weird feeling. It's just, like, it makes everything even more uncomfortable. Then it's the winter, and you're sweating in the van. And then you turn it off, you get cold, and you get sick. But regardless, like, I'll still be happy to tour at any fucking time. Especially since we didn't have a summer tour. Marco Hofer. Thanks for the 5. Thoughts on those 2 new Slipknot songs, Dying Song and Yen? They kinda, like, they're not terrible, but they didn't really do it for me, to be honest. Like, I can't remember them, which is not a good sign. Well, oh yeah, where was I? Why am I don't remember, but this was like more than 10 years ago, I think, at this point. There are any tag teams more fun to watch than the Dudley Boys, Tim Butler? I mean, I fucking love Red Dragon. And for that matter, FTR. Like, FTR, like, they're probably, like, the best tag team in the world right now. They're so sick. Who else can I think of that's fucking good? I mean, House of Black, of course. Like, dog, like, that fucking, the Ganso bomb that Brody King does is, like, one of the most violent looking, like, fucking pile driver type moves ever. Especially when he does it against someone that's, like, significantly smaller to him. Like, when he hit Darby Allin with that shit, oh my god, it just looks like death. I just love a fucking sick pile driver type move. Like, probably, like, one of my favorite moves of all time was Scott Steiner's Steiner Screwdriver. And, like, that one, ugh, I mean, that one's just fucking, you can just, like, look up a clip. I'm just gonna pull up a clip now of the fucking Steiner Screwdriver. Just because it's, like, such a, I know there's, like, one really sick, Steiner Screwdriver fucking, a clip from Japan. It's gotta be on YouTube. Let's see it. I think, is this the one?
So I want to talk to you about...
No, I think this one is just fucking, I think this one is just from WCW here. Oh, no, I think this is the Japan one. Let me, get that window back open. Steiner Screwdriver. Look at this shit. Oh my god. Oh, those fucking head drops, man. Ugh, that's that. That's what you let an American guy wrestle like a Japanese guy. Have I checked out Deadlock Pro Wrestling? I have. That's, whatchamacallit? I mean, that's these guys. Fucking, why can't I fucking... New Legacy guys, right? Like, that's their promotion. Oh, yeah. Female Japanese wrestling is insane. Like, I mean, so many of, like, the cool moves you'll see from, like No Mercy... Like, back when you're doing career wrestler shit back then, and you're like, yo, what are these fucking crazy things in there? Those, like, so many of those are fucking moves that were just, like, invented in 90s women's AJW wrestling. Like, that's, like, some of the most brutal wrestling you can see, and some of the most fucking innovative at the time. And then, like, now, like, Stardom is so sick. I think, like, New Japan is starting to have, like, Stardom wrestlers in their shows. I know there's a New York New Japan show cut up, and they said there's going to be some Stardom wrestlers in there. Oh, Paige, this shirt is a Dudley Boys shirt. There's this company, 2800 Studios. They make, like, a lot of wrestling shirts that are kind of... Some of them are throwback shirts remade. Like, this one is, like, a throwback Dudley Boys shirt. I never got it back in the day when they had them, so it's like they basically just like remade the whole shit. Stash Page is good for that too. Like Stash Page, I have some, like, some Stash Pages shirts sitting over here too. Yeah. Oh yeah, I got my Savio Vega shirt from Stash Pages too. Like he'll like make like retro style bootlegs. So like this wasn't an actual back in the day shirt, but it's just. It's just like in that style. Actually, what I was thinking of doing, if you remember that old school Razor Ramon all over print shirt, I think I want to do one that's kind of like a takeoff of that design. It's always a cool design. all over prints are kind of hard to do well, print to order. I have, like, if I were to do that, I would kind of like get a test one before I put it out, because it's like sometimes like the texture is all fucking weird to them, or, like the print area just like it doesn't wind up being good all the time. So you got to kind of tweak it a bit until it's just right. Thank you for the 2 Japanese name that I can't read. More weird website deep dives. Thank you for the content. Thanks. There are some like weird websites that I did want to kind of go into, but like I don't like, honestly, like what I was thinking about doing is just bringing back the Angel Fire series. That might be like, it might be fun to do, especially because I want to be streaming more, and even if the streams like don't yield anything that'll be good for like a full Angel Fire Adventures episode, you can just like cruise around and like find some cool shit. Even like there's like some topics that I did back in those episodes that I can just like do them again, like the backyard wrestling shit. What else? You got backyard wrestling. You got the Dragon Ball fan sites. Oh, the Sonic the Hedgehog fan fictions. There's so much to mine from that. Because even like the episode I did on the Sonic Underground fanfics and like just fan websites, I wound up getting bogged down in that one weird website where the guy like made all his friends in Sonic the Hedgehog fanfiction that was really just copies of Sonic Underground episodes. Like it was it was the one where like they basically replaced Dr. Robotnik with Osama bin Laden. Jesus Christ, my throat's getting dry. I'm not staying hydrated properly. Alright. I think actually, wait, have I ever considered following cool? I hate ARGs so much. So many times people will like send me a video topic too, and it'll be like, hey, like this, like, have you seen this weird thing? Have you seen this like weird YouTube channel with cryptic names and weird videos? Oh, it must be some kind of weird guy. It's always like somebody trying to get me to like look at their ARG or some shit. And I'm like, I don't, it's like, it's not like a legitimate story. It's like, you want me to like kind of like cover your game that you made. I'm not interested in that. Like, cause like that's the thing too, like a lot of times when people like hit me up, a lot of times what happens with ARGs is people will try to like trick me into covering it as if it was a real internet story. I think Leon Lush got like that one time. I think that happened to Leon. But yeah, it's like there's like they're all like too samey. Like it's kind of, or like it'll be like a weird cryptic YouTube channel or like a weird cryptic subreddit. Was actually wait. This is an interesting one too. That reminds me, there was a I had a bunch of people hit me up about a new Reddit secret hard drive, right? It was this was like maybe like a month or two ago. So some guy on Reddit, he's like, I found this crazy hard drive and blah blah blah. And then it wound up being something where it was connected to like the names of like people who really died or something like that. And then finally, when people got to the bottom of the ARG, let me like they got to the bottom of the ARG, and it turned out that it all was like this guy's plan to promote his music on Reddit using the ARG. But then it's like you also like mixed in the stories of actual dead people to promote your shitty music too. So like people turned on them. They wound up fucking like, I think they wound up like doxing the guy who did it and like getting his like real accounts, like getting him to delete his real accounts. Let me like find the thread again, just like look at the quick overview. I think I was contacted originally. I think it might have been like, I think the first time I was contacted about this, it might have been by the guy trying to get me to like promote himself on. Oh, here we go. Yeah, I found a hard drive. I found a hard drive under the sink of this apartment I just moved into. Full story in the comments. And It was like, it wound up being like, people like, within a few hours figure out that it's a hoax. And wound up, and like, he's just like using it to promote his music. Let me find a thing with like the actual like dead people though. Because like, that was like the main thing that got people to be like, yeah, fuck this guy. Yeah. Yeah, it was like a hoax for the YouTube channel. The OP used the names of real victims to promote his fucking music. And then he deleted all comments about the fake story. And within 2 hours, he deletes his, not only his actual, not only the throwaway account that he used, but his actual account too. And all that shit. So, I'm pretty sure this guy like tried to get me to make a video about it. To try and like help promote the fucking music. But yeah, this is like definitely a video I'm gonna have to do too, and not the video in the way this guy had hoped for. All right, I think I'm gonna like go and go play some shitty fucking retro games. Let's see what we got here now. Oh, I just opened up the American Gladiators game. I don't think I want to play that though. Let's see what we got here. There was dude, not for nothing, Russ played Fortnite. I played Fortnite a few times recently just so I heard they introduced the zero build mode. And it's, I don't know if I ever want to stream Fortnite, but I've been playing a little bit on my downtime. It might be like fun to do it at some point. I don't know. Oh wait, I gotta move around my alert thing here. There we go. Corey, thanks for the 5. I'm like looking through like the list of NES games here. Let's see what just like pops up. I was originally gonna do Mega Man 2, but then it's just like I played that one so much. I kind of like, I think I just want to play something stupid. Little Samson. Oh, this game. I think I've done this one on stream too. This game is terrible. I'm gonna play Marvel's X-Men just so you can see how fucking terrible this game is. Well, I rented this. Let me see. Let me know if that's too loud too. But I rented this from Blockbuster when I was a kid, and it was fucking miserable. And this is like one of my biggest gaming disappointments when I was a kid, because I'm like, oh my god, I love X-Men. It's a fucking X-Men game. And then, watch, I'm gonna... Yeah, we got one player. This song's not that bad. It feels very X-Men-y. What's up, Kurambe? I guess it's like forcing me to... I guess I'm not allowed to practice. Oh, I'm pressing the wrong button. Practice, we go. Wolverine. Reactor Core, $5. Thank you, Justin. Please cover the Kenner Aliens versus Predator cartoon that was ditched. That sounds interesting. Thank you. Alright. The biggest, like, weird bullshit on this. You gotta see, fucking, how shitty Nightcrawler is in this. If you haven't seen this, just, we'll get it. Alright, so Nightcrawler's power, right? Nightcrawler's power, that's, if you can't tell, like, that's me with, like, the little, like, blue body, right? With Wolverine being played by the computer. So Nightcrawler's power is that he can, like, teleport, right? Which, this manifests itself in the game by being able to go through walls, right? Cool, like, I went through the wall, right? But... Oh, wait, actually, wait. this practice, so I have infinite health. But this is damaging me right now. Oh, by the way, this is what punching looks like. Oh no, I do die. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, the danger room. I gotta jump, but like... Oh, I'm invincible now, I think. I have... Oh, I'm frozen in place. Don't know why. I can't even escape. This sucks so bad. Oh, okay, the magnet just makes me stuck in place, huh? Please let me die. I'm just gonna reset it. I don't want to play practice, but I just want you to see how shitty Nightcrawler is. Yeah, the music is not bad for a game this bad. Future City Street Fight. All right, let's go. We got Nightcrawler. Who else we got here? Let's pick Colossus, Storm, nice and balanced. Let's do Cyclops. You know. I feel like Cyclops might be the least worst character in this game, because he doesn't have to rely on the shitty punch. Yeah, I'm Nightcrawler. I can walk through walls, except walking through walls fucking kills me. Really quickly, actually. Honestly, not as quickly as I remember, though. Oh, Cyclops is... Yo, Cyclops is stuck behind the wall and he's panicking now. I think if I keep going up, he'll just get crushed. Or he'll just get stuck in the wall and die. Yeah, I can't go up until the fucking, yeah, thank you for dying, Cyclops. Now I can advance. It is so bad. Alright, yeah. That's enough of that. What else we got here? Yeah, real tremendous adaptation here. Excite Bike. Yeah, Logan is always supposed to be tiny. I feel like they bigged him up throughout all like the adaptations because they didn't want him to be like little, but he's fucking... Well, they've always had, like, Wolverine has always been, like, a short guy. And they just changed... I don't even know if they, like, officially changed it. Let's see what else we got. Zelda, Little Nemo, Little Ninja Brothers... Pinball Quest. That was actually pretty good. Wait, alright, let's... Puss in Boots. Perro's Great Adventure. Let's see what this is about. Yo, Rad Racer did have great music. Puss in Boots. Why does Puss in Boots have a fucking gun? I don't remember that. Not complaining, but... It's weird too, is like... like, when you jump, you get so much faster. But then you can't run. So you can only... Oh, I'm dead. Yo, it does kind of look like Custer's Revenge, Delip. Yo, it also does resemble the Fist of North Star game, you're not wrong. Just throwing horseshoes at me. What is this that I got here? It's like I have grenades too. There's like boomerangs. Alright. The classic Puss in Boots loadout. Gun, grenade, and boomerangs. Yo, Mr. Bry, thank you for the 5. And he has strafe jumping. Yeah, this is... We got that all new Puss in Boots meta here. No, my health is almost out. Is this like that? Oh no, it does end eventually. Okay. I thought this was gonna be one of those things where it's just, now we're in the ocean. Well, I guess we gotta watch out for the lightning boats. Apparently the game is based on the book Around the World in 80 Days. Why can his boat jump but mine can't? Killing a shark by shooting its fin. Yeah, this game sucks too. It's like, it's competently made in a sense where it's like the controllers aren't super broken or anything, but it's one of those games where you walk right and the same shit just happens over and over again until it's like, oh yeah, no more of that. Next thing. Crap. Let's see, what's another one we got here? Genghis Khan. Image fight. Well, actually, wait, I have other things too. We got like hacks. We got ROM hacks. Let's do some ROM hacks here. All right. Barney Brothers, Bastard Master. Bowser's Revenge. Super Mario 3 hack, huh? It's gonna let us be. I don't know. I don't know if I want to do that. Clyde's Revenge, which is a Pac-Man hack. Cokehead Junkie. I think these are just like translated Megami Tensei games. Dragon Ball. Final Fantasy 7 hack. Gothic Super Mario Brothers. Kiss Goes Golfing, starring Gene Simmons. Luigi and Christmas. Most of them will end up just being like Super Mario hacks. I think what might be better is just some bootleg games. Assume it would be under unlicensed, maybe. It could be unlicensed. Or it could be, let's see, it's got some unclassified things here. Cheetah Men 2. The Bloodborne demake. I have not played that, no. Pirate games. I'm trying to see if they have like the classic Somari and that kind of pirate shit in here. Kirby's Adventure, the Canadian version. Alright, yeah, so like the Final Fantasy VII, Final Fantasy is just the Final Fantasy 1 graphic hack. Let's see how they made Cloud look. Yeah, I don't even think they changed like the text in this. I think they just made this, like, where they changed the graphics and nothing else. Alright. New game. Wait, what? Did they not even, like, fucking... Alright, so then... I guess they just made them look the way... Oh, okay. Inside the actual game, they gave them blonde hair. Yeah, they didn't even like really change anything in it. Or not, let me not say really. Like they called it Final Fantasy VII, but it's literally like it's literally just Final Fantasy, and they didn't change anything that I could see. Freddy vs. Jason, Super Mario Bros. 1 hack. Oh, it's like... A lot of these aren't going to work because they had this this copyright system where they just give you a negative level like this that continues forever, and you can't actually play the game. Yeah. There's a way to get around that. I just forgot what it is, and it's not that important for me to do it. I see. I don't think any of these are gonna. Any of the Super Mario ones are gonna work. I don't think, because they're all like that. Link Bros. Oh no, this one. So some of them are like made properly. The Black Heart for our life. Yeah, just throw those fucking swords. I just want to see how they made Bowser. I'm sure they made it Ganon, but it's like, how competently did they make it Ganon is the thing. Yeah, it's a ROM hack. SpongeBob. SpongeBob. I don't know where that voice come from. Why I'm fucking. Oh, what voice even is this? You know what? It's like the Principal is Vicar from Beavis and Butthead. Principal McVicker. Nah, I'm not gonna level skip because I want to see how Bowser looks. Oh, no. So what I predict Bowser's gonna look like, I think they're just literally just gonna have the exact Bowser sprite from Zelda 1 facing forward. But I will be impressed if they did even like put the effort to kind of like make him facing towards Link. They did try to like make like a little like climby fucking animation, so maybe they did put in that effort. Yeah, I mean Ganon. Alright, here we go. It's Bowser with a Ganon head. It could be. Oh, okay. Oh, they did it. Who's it gonna be? The old lady. Thank you, Link. But our princess is in another castle. The swords look like dongs. They do. Alright, what other fancy hacks we got in here? Bowser's Revenge. Let's see what revenge constitutes in this world. See, judging by how this is, I would almost think this is probably going to be one of those ones where they remade the stages. Yeah. It's probably just like way more difficult stages. Bam, 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 bam. Yeah, this is make your own Mario Maker type stuff. Yeah, that was always kind of weird that there was no audio on the title screen. Carnage 3. Oh, that was the thing. Like someone. I remember the Carnage ROM hacks. Anyone remember a game where it was like Super Mario Brothers, but you could play as various NES characters? There was like a Konami game that was kind of like that. Let me see if I have that. It was like Konami Man or something, and it was all Konami characters. Let's see if I have that here. Konami Man. Do I not have these? I think it was a Japanese only game, but I don't see Japanese here. YY World. That's it. YY World. Do I have YY World here? don't think I have YY World. No, I have, what is this? I have a bunch of Chinese games here, though. Why the, like, which is Minesweeper. We got Wu Shi Hun, Samurai Showdown for NES. What's up, Evergreen?
A samurai fears not death, struggles to triumph over evil, and lives for one purpose. To destroy your enemies.
Oh, he chopped them. Actually, I might have Hong Kong 97 here. Oh, it just made me pick. I was gonna pick Nakaru. I just want to look at them. Why is Charlotte there twice though? Oh man, this is some real good action here. The animations are smooth, but nothing else is. Yupon. Yo, oh my god. Yeah, oh, actually the jumping honestly does have that Shaq Fu type of floatiness. Bryton Guernsey, thanks for the 10. Does anyone remember a PS1 or a Nintendo 64 driving game where you got various upgrades to your car to traverse different environments, aka propellers for water skis or snow or whatever? That made me think of Diddy Kong Racing for a second, but I can't think of anything like it. Definitely wasn't that. Alright, let's look at more of these Chinese games. Shoiguo doesn't say what that is. Shoiguo. Country. Oh, we got Dragon Quest 4, which is cold here. It's called Yaelzebub. Warehouse number 18. I don't have Hong Kong 97 here. At least I don't think I do. It could be tucked away in here. Pirate maybe. Holy Zally. Yeah, I believe I do not have Hong Kong 97. I got one more folder of things. Oh, wait, YY World. It's translated here. Okay. Sick. This is the one with, like, all the Konami characters. I'm gonna rescue the 6 allies and save Konami World. Of course, press down to go door. Alright, press up and A. Switch characters. Click to access a character file. No. Alright, so go here. Oh, is that like the penguin from Penguin Wars? Oh lord, he's punching. Oh, she got the kick though. She got in that safe there. Anything? Can I go down on the water here? I can. This is like the... back when Konami used to like make games, you know? You remember that, right? It would be so sick if they made a game like this again, but then it's like, now with all the things that Konami has since the fucking NES. Like you have fucking Silent Hill in here. Yeah, Metal Gear in here. Well, like they had Metal Gear at this point, but like Metal Gear Solid, you know? Oh, I thought I had to like get a thing and like get in down there, but it's just a matter of leveling it up properly. Oh, I guess I shouldn't be there. I'm not ready for that yet. Unless, can I equip that? No, yeah, I'm gonna need some kind of projectile before I try to go there. That's not what I want to do. Yeah, the knockback would have made that fucking hell. I was thinking about that too. Like that, because like that was like a big Ninja Gaiden problem. Teehee, play my card. Game. Just match up any two values. Same cards, reward, and jackpot. Teehee. Yeah. Bad. Oh, bad card. Yeah, I mean, Konami also made Goonies. In the dice game. Try to predict whether the sum of the two dice will be odd or even. The higher the sum, the more you win. Okay, no more help. Play. Damn, I keep losing these. They're really fucking me with this gambling here. No. Wow, see, okay. Oh, actually, I was like thinking about doing Ninja Turtles before, too. Oh, okay, I'm dead. I guess I had to go down where I was. And just, like, do, like, a little, like, dodge kick. Alright. Yeah, that was probably a bit of a editorial decision. Editorial, judgment call made by the person who made this patch. Big Apple, 3 a.m. Okay, so we can kind of do one of those. But how do I fucking, is there a way for me to equip those rockets there? What's up? I feel like the rockets, they seem like something that I'm gonna have to like access at the, with like a different thing. Oh, maybe I can just like go down here. Because like I think like that thing takes 4 bars of health, so if I touch it, no, I already pressed select, start. I've pressed all the buttons that I have here. I think it's just for something else to equip, but as soon as I touch that, I'm gonna die. OMGs. Let's try a different one. Oh, we can't go there yet. I kind of don't want to do that stage again. Get stuck there. Let's look for what else is in the these little want to look at more like weird bootleg games again. The pirate games. The pirate games where we get like the Chinese stuff. Yeah. We got Wild Gunman. We got Warp Man. Venice Beach Volleyball, Twinbee. A lot of them are just like dumps of pirated versions of regular games, so they'll be identical to it. Sweet Home. Sweet Home's a good game. That might actually be like a fun one to do on stream at some point, like on like an actual stream, where it's like I'm not like just trying to like jump around and like look at different bootleg games. We do have the NES Street Fighter here. NES Street Fighter 2, that is. I like how they made it like sound like a Happy Elf song. There choke that chicken in the background. Oh god. I can't Hadouken. Why can't I Hadouken? There we go. There we go. SLB Video Archive, thanks for attending. Let's see you're sacrificing your sleep to bring us quality content. Yo, the funny thing is, like, I've slept. I just woke up super early. So it's like, I'm well rested. I'm gonna, when I end the stream, I'm not gonna sleep anymore. I'll fucking, oh my god. Make some more content. Might work on that, the video I was talking about with the WMAC master shit, maybe. Actually, no. You know what I'm gonna do today? I want to like film some more shorts, / TikToks, / Instagram reels. I'm gonna work on that stuff. I have a few that I need to edit still, and a few I just want to record. All right, let's do one more shitty bootleg game. They'll call it. What's it gonna be? AZFK. Extra 2. Big fan of your vids. We use the same editor. Hee hee. Hell yeah. Shout out to Bio. He's chopping up my VR cheating video as we speak. We got Mahjong here. We got, or it says Taiwa Malko. Super Mary. Alright, I feel like this is just going to be like a bootleg Mario Brothers. So if that's what it is, I'll do something else in addition to this one. Yeah, Super Mary. But it's... Why is it called Super Mary? It's just the same. I thought they released... I thought it was going to be like the Super Maria Sisters. That shitty PC one. But it's literally just Super Mario. But bootleg. Alright, yeah. Free the block. Buggy Popper. Captain Tsubasa. City Adventure Touch. Devil World. Double Dribble. Let's play Dragon Ball Z 3. Or maybe not, because it's not loading. How about Dragon Ball Z 2? Kekishin Frieza. Also not working. Oh. Oh, man. The head Shala rep. All fucking dissonant and shit. Oh, okay, no, that's a different one. Yeah, that is from Doom. This actually looks pretty cool. I'm using the FCE thing on RetroArch. That says, Hello, I'm a Redditor. Oh, Piccolo. We talking and whatnot. What is it, a game that came out now with all that talking? Let him do Dragon Ball stuff. Oh, is this like an RPG? I do not understand what this actually is. So I'm going to try a different one. Or maybe there'll be like something like that in the translated here. Donkey Kong. Oh, it's like a different Dragon Ball. That might be going for a guitar cover. Let's... It's that hand motion. Let's go on a fun trip. How to find them with Dragon Radar. Let's go. Okay. Oh, it punching drains my health. Oh, no it doesn't. It just, like, counts down. Uh-oh, what is this? Uh-oh. Again. Dude, she got tentacled. What's that crappy drop? Oh, it's underwear. We got underwear that made us fast. Oh shit, my health. I'm dying. Hey, hurry. The tentacle situation is getting a little, Okay, I was wondering if it would, like, allow me to hit him like that. Because he's kind of, like, on a different plane. NES games, a lot of time, it doesn't really matter. Did you forget about me? Eh? Are you okay? Ho ho ho. I'm fine. Now defeat him quickly. Oh, it's like the same guy, but now he's red. And he has a B. Oh, he killed me. Oh, it's gonna make me start that over. Yeah, I think this is where I'm gonna call it. I'll probably, like, if I'm ever up early again, I'll probably do this again. Yeah. Alright, so thank you guys for hanging out this morning. I'll talk to you on the next one. Probably I might have a short out later or something like that. I'll see. Peace out.